more I think about it, the more I think it's totally cool. I'm gonna be Dorian Lord's daughter for real.
Oh, I know, and you're gonna be my cousin.
I know, can you believe it? Getting another new member of the family.
Yeah. That's just fun.
Listen, lady, we had a deal. When Star's baby is born, you hand it to me.
It's doctor, and the deal is off. I can't do what you're asking. I am not going to help you destroy all those lives.
I'm sorry, Star. I didn't mean to remind you.
Everything reminds me. Anyway, I'm really glad that you're going to be a part of the family now because I really need you.
Well, you are stuck with me. Till we're old and rocking out in our rocking chairs at the old lady's home.
Right? Yes. Get some more of those little white lights. It's just not saying magic enough to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I don't know. I think I should have gotten more flowers. I mean, this is such a big day. Wants it? It's a fait accompli.
Excuse me, Mr. Buchanan, but Mr. Banks is here to see you along with a rather unsavory character. Shall I ask them to leave?
I send them in.
Really, sir?
Really, Nigel. I'm Clint again, okay? Just tell me what I gotta do. Give me the money. You must be Langston's uncle, Ray Montez. ¿Dónde vamos? Vamos. ¿A dónde me llevan? Yo no soy Ray Montez. Yo soy Christian Vega. ¿Ok? Soy ciudadano de los Estados Unidos.
Ha estado diciendo la misma cosa todo el día.
Quiero hacer una llamada. Él quiere hacer una llamada. Traigan un teléfono.
Mom? Oh, honey, any news on Christian?
No. I came back because I couldn't stand being alone by myself all night waiting for the phone to ring, so I'm just going to stay here if that's okay.
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
Hey! Why are you still in your dress? I brought you down a whole bunch of clothes in that suitcase. You can get more comfy.
Oh, you're all heart, Tess.
Well, I hope you're hungry.
What is it, arsenic stew?
Would you rather starve yourself?
Better than you poisoning me.
Natalie, come on. Do you really think that I go through all this trouble just to kill you? When torturing you is just so much more fun. And come on. Let me try this. See? That's delicious. Come on. And you must be hungry. I need you to keep up your strength. Because you have work to do.
This isn't going to work, Tess.
Food's getting cold.
There are people who are going to notice that I'm gone, and they will start looking for me.
Everybody hates you, Natalie. After what you did to Nash? Come on.
There are still people who care about me.
Who? Vicky? Well, she's in Africa somewhere. Clint? Well, he can't really stand you. And Roxy, she's too stupid to figure this one out.
And there's Jared.
And he loves me.
I'm gonna go call Natalie if you need... I don't need anything. You've already been paid. You have your freedom.
With no money, what am I gonna do with freedom?
I don't know. That's not my problem. I can have your conviction reinstated as easily as I had it overturned, which means you would be back behind bars doing time for murder. Do we understand each other?
I'm getting the idea.
I believe that Mr. Banks instructed you as to what to do.
Yeah, you want me to claim my sister's kid. But what then? I don't want to get stuck with some kid forever.
It'll never get that far. And if the plan goes smoothly, you will get a bonus. Any questions?
Yeah. What's in it for you?
That's my business.
Oh, I am on a roll, Blair. I mean, I have a brand new daughter and Kramer Enterprises. I don't think I've ever been happier.
Well, I'm glad to see you happy.
As opposed to how unbearable I am when I'm not.
No, I did not. I didn't say that. In fact, I've had a tough time, the last few months, and I wouldn't be able to get through it if it hadn't been for you. I love you.
I love you back.
You've been my rock.
Oh. Well, someday in the future, I'm going to ask you to return that favor.
Now, see, I knew there'd be a catch. I give you a compliment. There you go.
I wish I had gotten more flowers.
Dorian, it's fine.
Hey, you didn't have to bring me anything.
I didn't. It's for Dr. Lord.
Suck up.
Yeah. She is gonna be your mom.
Well, let's go give it to her. She still won't like it,
Hi.
Marcy, did my mom invite you to the party?
Oh, yes, she did invite me. I wasn't sure if I should come. I know it is a family party. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Look, you're my baby's mother. You're a part of the family to me.
Marcy McBain was here earlier asking about pediatricians.
I don't give a rat's ass about Marcy McBain. She's a baby thief.
And you're not.
Yes, but this kid is my blood. He's my grandchild.
What about your daughter? Star's been carrying this child. The law says she gets to decide how it grows up. She wants the adoption.
She's a child herself. She doesn't know what she's doing. You ought to be very familiar with that. How is your son, by the way? Is he still stealing drugs from the hospital?
Please, don't make me do what you're asking. I couldn't live with myself.
That's not my problem.
Look who's here, everyone.
Oh, Marcy. I am so sorry, but you see, we're preparing for a family celebration.
Well, I invited her, Dorian. I thought it would be nice if she were here to celebrate with the family.
I see.
Uh-huh.
All right, then. Marcy, come. Let's get you a drink.
You gonna be okay? All right? Yeah, I'm fine tonight.
Sweetheart, just try not to worry too much about tomorrow.
I'm going to school, Mom. Everybody's going to be staring at me and talking about me behind my back.
I know it's going to be tough, but you know what? Why don't you try what your Aunt Dorian does all the time?
And what's that?
Oh, tell yourself that you're a Kramer woman and you can get through anything.
Does that really work?
No, it has for me, honestly. It has. We Kramers, we're a tough breed.
And I'm lucky to be a part of that. And now, Langston is too.
Yeah.
We're having a party?
Isn't it wonderful?
Are there snacks?
I think the chances are excellent, but ask your mother. And share with Sam.
Come on.
I just want to see my newest niece.
I've never had an aunt before.
You never had one like this one before. I couldn't make up my mind which of these two writers would be your favorite, so I got them both.
Langston Hughes and Oscar Wilde. I love them both. Thank you so much, Addie.
Oh, it's Aunt Addie from now on.
And do you have a pediatrician yet?
Mine moved away, but Dr. Joplin gave me a list.
I'd like to see that list. I want to be assured that my grandniece or nephew has the best care possible, and I know all the best people.
Dr. Lord?
Excuse me.
I have something for you.
Oh, why, thank you, Marco.
I took it myself and thought it was a good time to give it to you.
Oh, my, how beautiful. And just think, Langston and I have a lifetime of happy memories like this ahead of us.
This is your niece, Langston. Mm-hmm. This is Dorian Lord, who wants to adopt her. Are you clear on what to do?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Then let's get you ready. Nigel!
Yes, Mr. Buchanan?
Would you take Mr. Montez to the guest house so he can shower up and change into the clothes that we bought him?
Very good, sir. This way?
So, did you get hold of Natalie?
No, she's not picking up. Have you seen her again since the whole...
Since she gave me an earful? No. But I know her very well. She's avoiding me.
Hope she's not avoiding me. She wasn't exactly thrilled with me going along with this whole thing. Just wait till she finds out he's a murderer.
But she was just fine when the two of you were defrauding the entire Buchanan family, right?
She was never fine with it, Clint. Natalie's still suffering. You have no idea how much.
Jared loves me, and he will find me.
Well, last I heard, he's out of the country.
Yes, he is. And as soon as he gets back, he's going to want to know where I am.
You're right. He will. And you're going to tell him.
I hope you like it.
I love it. It was so thoughtful of you.
Well, that's how he is. It's kind of why I'm with him.
Would you give us just a moment alone, please? I want to thank you once again for this beautiful gift. And I'd like to remind you that I am a trained physician, and if you ever hurt that girl, I will take a very sharp instrument and cut out your heart.
Got it.
Good.
I was telling Dorian that I'm going to start meeting with pediatricians, so I thought maybe if you'd want to join me.
Look, you're the baby's mother. I'm sure you'll pick out a great one.
It's weird to start having a baby.
It's a perfectly beautiful natural phenomenon, Jack. I could tell you about it.
I know where babies come from. And it's not from a stork or a cabbage patch like parents try to tell you.
Okay, hey, but you see all those brownies up there, Jack? Man, go check them out.
I'm out of here.
Hey, dude, you're forgetting something.
Come on. Come on, Tim.
Go on.
Want to go to Brownie?
There you go.
Okay, Mama, that was close. Honestly, Blair, get with the times.
So, you and Dorian good?
Great. So what's the latest on what that psycho told you?
Delphina's a psychic, not a psycho. And I printed out a list of every Montes.
That seems like a waste of trees, huh? Now that you're getting your own family here in Lambview?
Jared, I wasn't sure you could do this. Springing Langston's uncle from prison, then playing hardball with the money.
Oh, I did it for Natalie. Nothing I wouldn't do for her.
Oh, so this wasn't about remorse or you trying to make amends?
Nothing I do will make a difference, Clint. You've made that crystal clear. I'm just hoping this plan works for you and you get B.E. back from Dorian Lord. Then maybe you'll let Natalie back into your life again?
The gentleman in question is getting dressed, sir, but I'm wondering if I should secure the silver.
As far as I know, Mr. Montez is not a thief.
Nope. No thief. Just a murderer. Not for manslaughter, either. Clint, I hope you know you ordered me to spring a lifer.
¿Pensaste que llamadas eran gratis aquí?
¿Cuánto?
¿Cuánto tienes?
Nothing, but if you let me make that phone call...
Vamos. Dale. No vas a hablar con nadie por mucho tiempo, ¿eh?
Honey, of course I want you here with me. Look, I'm just thinking about Christian. I mean, because if he tries to find you, he'll call the apartment.
I have my cell phone.
Yeah, but look, you're already so upset, and I really think staying here would just make it much worse.
Why?
Well, you know, I haven't really talked about it much, but things are still bad between Jessica and Natalie.
I have no idea why Jessica let Natalie move in here. I mean, especially if she blames Jared and Natalie for what happened to Nash. Because if anybody ever did anything to Christian, I would be out for blood. Because Jessica just has a different way of dealing with things.
Yeah. Whew. You have no idea.
You gonna let me talk to Jared? You really are stupid, Natalie. But you just... Natalie, the whole point is to keep you two apart. To rip you from each other's arms like you did Nash and me. Nash wouldn't want you. You don't know a thing about Nash. You just shut up. Jessica didn't know him either. He loved me. He fell in love with me. He was my soulmate. And you took him away from me. And now I'm going to make you suffer the way I'm suffering. You don't think that I already am being locked down here? One down, one to go. What are you going to do to Jared? Aren't you listening? It's what you're going to do to Jared.
There he is. It's a nice watch he's wearing there. You think he sold it yet to pay for his drugs?
Please, I told you, he's better now.
I'd probably give him a couple $100 for it. Maybe it would keep him from stealing to feed his pricey habit.
I told you, he's better now.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Wow, he's so good looking. Bet he'd be really popular in prison.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, kids, what are you going to do, right? We try to teach them and they still screw up, and we're left with their mess. But we love them, don't we, so we bail them out. Because we don't want to see them suffer for things that we know they're going to regret in the future. Which is why you won't back out of our deal. Right?
How can you be so heartless?
Doing it for my kid.
Yeah.
Someday she'll know that I'm doing it for her own good.
How is killing Star's baby for her own good?
Marcy, why don't you just say hi?
No, you think it would be okay?
Oh, yeah. Just because he's not yours doesn't mean that you don't still love him.
He does love chocolate. I better get that brownie away from him before he gets a tummy ache.
Okay, go ahead. What?
Sorry.
Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. I don't blame you for staring at me. I look like I swallowed one of your soccer balls.
I know there's a baby in there.
You do know that the baby is going to be Marcy's, right?
Zach's sister had a baby and he got to be an uncle. Do I get to be one too?
Clint, this girl Langston's uncle is a convicted murderer. You don't have a problem putting her into his hands?
No more than you do.
You brought him back. Because you told me to. And I will do whatever it takes to get Natalie back into this family.
If everything goes according to plan, Montez will be back in Colombia alone.
Langston will be Dorian's daughter. Langston will be Dorian's consolation prize for giving up B.E.
Your visitor is here, sir.
Do I get to keep the clothes?
Perhaps I will save it, Silver.
So when do we get this deal started?
Well, there's no time like the present.
Debemos mantener a Montes aquí. Vega. Me llamo Christian Vega.
Déjalo que decida si se quiere quedar en su celda o en solitario.
Tienes que pensarlo muy seriamente.
Christian, I just want you to know I love you.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'll be back.
I love him so much, Mom. I mean, he is so different from any of the other guys I've been with. They're all bums. Sort of.
You know, I think you and I are more alike than I thought we were. But you know what? You are with the right guy now. And you know it. And he knows it. And that is what is going to get him back here. It's going to get you through this. Because, honey, I have seen love in action. And when it's real, miracles can happen.
I'm not going to do anything to Jared because I love him.
You see? That's the fun part.
What are you talking about?
Oh, knowing that you two love each other so much, it's going to hurt you so much more.
I don't get it. How in the world am I supposed to be able to do anything to Jared even if I wanted to? You won't let me talk to him.
In a letter, Natalie, you are going to write Jared a Dear John letter telling him all the reasons why you left him.
Things will never be the same for us again. We'll just keep having the same fight over and over. What happened with Nash will always be there with us. I know you have nightmares about it. So do I. Every time I think about Jessica and their children, I can't help blaming both of us for ruining their lives. Jessica's trying so hard to forgive us, but I don't know how she possibly can. Our being together is only making it worse for her and the whole family. You know it's true. The only way for them to heal is without us constantly in their faces. That's why I have to leave. If I've learned anything from this family I've come to love, it's that they put the needs of others before their own, and that's what I have to do now. Not just for them, but for us too. I'm doing this for all the people we've hurt. That's why you have to let me go. Please don't try and find me. I won't come back. I need to do this. And I'm begging you to understand.
Now, not bad, huh?
Nobody's killing Star's kid here. Unless you screw up the delivery, which you won't. No. The baby will be fine. But you are going to, after you deliver it, rush him out to me. And then you go back and then you tell Blair and Marcy and Star that I did all I could, but...
No.
Yes! Yes! You will do it. You say, I'm sorry, but the baby is dead.
Jack, this baby will not call you Uncle Jack. Marcy's brothers will be the baby's uncles. Is that okay with you?
I'm not old enough to be an uncle anyways. Sam, come on. I'll show you how to play my new game. He totally sucks at this. I beat him every time. Come on. Come on.
He's definitely a really great big brother. Then he has a great big sister to look up to.
I don't feel like I'm that great. Not exactly setting a great example.
We all make mistakes. The key is how we deal with them, right? I wanted a baby so badly it didn't matter to me who the birth parents were, but to know that my child is coming from two people who are so strong and smart. I know this child. It's going to be the best baby I could ever hope for.
No matter how this baby turns out, Marcy, it'll definitely have the best mother.
I've never had a party with a sushi chef before.
Well, you just wait till it's your birthday. I'm sure Dorian's going to close the country club.
God.
Wait, Sam, do not eat the caviar, sweetie. No, it's the hungry.
Sounds like my house, minus the caviar.
And now I have that too. My house. With cousins and sisters, even though they're not here, but I still have them. And an aunt and a mom. I have a mom again.
Aren't you glad you tore up that list of Montez's? I mean, who needs some long-lost maybe relatives when you can have all this?
Marco, on hand my daughter. It's time to cut the cake. Come on, everybody. Come, sweetheart. Let's do it together. Cut the cake. Ready? Come on, Matilda.
Nigel, is the chauffeur ready for Mr. Montez?
Chauffeur?
I've instructed Edward to drop Mr. Montez a safe distance from the house.
Good. Stick to the script. Don't even think about improvising.
That didn't even cross my mind.
Once you put things in motion, events will go rather rapidly, and then we'll all win.
Except for this Lord woman.
She'll still have your niece. Nigel, show him to the car. And Mr. Montez, please remember what's at stake. Not just for me, but for yourself.
I remember.
Jared, you did good. Wish I felt that way. Get over it. You're one step closer to making up for what you did to this family. Hope now is happy. I'm gonna go home.
Now all you have to do is recopy my letter in your own handwriting.
There's no way I'm going to tell Jared that I'm leaving him. You're gonna have to kill me first.
Or Jared.
You wouldn't.
The man that killed my husband? Are you kidding me? Write the letter or Jared's toast.
You're bluffing.
Really? Who cut the brakes in the car? Who poisoned the risotto? Are you really willing to gamble your lover's life?
Everyone,
This is so good.
good. So keep eating your cake, but there is something that I want to say. There is some debate as to whether or not we choose our families. Quite honestly, Langston and I did not choose each other. We found each other. I found a brave and valiant child alone in the world. And she found a woman who ultimately she would say was meddling in her life. And I was, and I will continue to do so because that is what mothers do.
Yes.
But I promise you, I will always honor the mother who gave you life. Now, I can't promise that we won't sometimes disagree or fight with one another.
Really?
Stop it. Okay. But that is what strong women do. They fight. And then, if they're family, they make up. And if someday you ever need me, whether you are in your room or in Timbuktu, I will be there. So everybody, put your cake down. Good girl. It is my honor and with great pride that I would like to introduce you to my daughter, Langston.
It's moving.
Yeah. Do you want to feel it too?
Could I? Yeah?
Yeah. Sweet.
Here. Oh my god. I feel it. Star, I feel the baby.
Your baby.
Star and Marcy and Blair will think the baby is dead, but you will know, will you not, that you have delivered the baby to me and he's safe with me.
They'll want to see the baby. Hold it. Say goodbye. Parents of stillborns almost always do.
Well, then you're going to have to figure out a reason why they cannot.
And how are you going to hide a newborn?
Listen, you just have to worry about delivering this baby, okay? First to Star, then to me.
Oh, God, it's not only morally wrong, it's illegal.
Do you really think I care about that? You know about me, right? I'm sure you looked me up on the internet.
Yeah, I know you did almost the same thing to your own son, Jack. Told his mother he was dead and then gave him away. Nice.
It worked out. Just like this will. If you did research on me, then you'll know one thing. I don't like to be screwed with.
Oh, honey, I wish there was something I could do to help.
Yeah. Well, short of just finding Christian, I don't think there is anything.
Well, I could make us some tea. I mean, surely even I could figure out how to do that.
Hey, sir, hey, I didn't know you were going to be here. I'm looking for Natalie.
Jared, you were there. You were at the airport. Did you see? You must have seen Christian hanging out after our flight left. Did you see him?
No, sorry, I was busy with phone calls, actually. Why, what's going on?
Sure? Christian is missing. We think Carlo Hester might be involved.
I heard about that guy. God, I wish I knew something.
Uncle Bo's on it, and Talia and Antonio and John McBain, so they'll find him.
God, I hope so. Does Natalie know about this?
I don't know. I haven't seen her.
Done?
Here.
I'll love you forever, Natalie.
It's not my original text, but it's a nice touch. Go to hell!
No. I already live there. And now you're gonna know what it feels like. Turn on the TV. Enjoy the show.
I haven't seen Natalie either.
Yeah, I mean, I saw her here last night. She was conked out on the couch, but I haven't seen her today. Sorry.
That's because she put something in my tea. I'm right here, Jared.
Hi, Jared, you're home.
Jess, hey, have you seen Natalie?
Well, actually, I was just looking for her. I checked her room, but she wasn't there. I found this, though.
So we're cool? No more calls opting out of the deal? You're in, and you're staying in. Or your boy Skylar's had it.
All right.
All right. That's great for him. He stays on the outside. And listen, Star's gonna get her kid someday when she comes to her senses. Meanwhile, the kid stays in the family.
So active.
She feels from my end.
So, Jack tells me that you found the baby.
Yeah. I guess he or she wanted to join the party.
So,
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! This one's already a kung fu master.
Great.
Well, here we are. 4 generations of Kramer women.
How do you know that the baby's going to be a girl? This baby is it's a McBean.
Sam doesn't like this grown-up food. Neither do I.
Okay. Well, you know what? There's some leftover mac and cheese in the refrigerator. Want me to warm it up for you? Okay. Well, come on, guys.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot to make a toast.
Oh, Blair, I don't want you to miss the toast. I can get the boys something to eat if it's okay with you.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's in the top shelf of the refrigerator under the foil.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Come on, buddy. I know you like mac and cheese.
There you go.
Don't you? Come on.
Dreams come true there. Thank you.
No
Could
problem.
bring that over here, please. Everybody,
Take what?
take an age-appropriate beverage.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'll get that.
Thank you so much. To the Kramer family.
Yay!
There we go.
To the Buchanans. And the legacy that will be coming back to us.
And I want to welcome Langston, not just as the newest member of our family, but as a part of my heart forever.
Here we go again. How about the third time?
Absolutely, but you make the toast
Okay,
this time.
Langston, you're allowed to wear any of my clothes.
Oh, really?
This man says he needs to see you.
Addie! Darling, we are in the middle of a family celebration.
Perfect.
And you are?
Family.
Pardon me?
I'm Ray Montes. And I am the uncle of Langston.
¿Sabes qué? Tienes un visitante.
Si no me dejan tener abogado. ¿Quién es? ¿Esther?
No, it's your wife.
Bad news?
I don't believe this.
What is it?
A note from Natalie saying she's gone.
Gone where?
I don't know. She doesn't say, but maybe it was a good thing we had that fight before you left. It made me realize that things will never be the same for us again. I'm doing this for all the people we've hurt. That's why you have to let me go. Please don't try to find me. I won't come back. I need to do this, and I'm begging you to understand. I'll love you forever. Natalie. Okay, this can't be.
Jared, I am so sorry.
I love you, Jared.
I love you.